What's so good about my banana bread? It's got bananas, of course, very ripe ones, pineapple, pecans, buttermilk, butter, and a few little spices. I don't put a lot of spice, just enough to make it extra delicious. Hey y'all, it's Tammy with Collard Valley Cooks, and today we're making my good old banana bread. You can see it's falling apart moist, so get ready for a delicious recipe. Alright, today we are making my banana bread. I cannot believe it's been 2 years and I haven't made banana bread for y'all. So we're going to get started. We're going to start out with our wet ingredients first. I'm using a stick of butter melted. We've got our oven preheated to 325 degrees. We're going to put in 2 eggs. And you're going to need 3 bananas. Now these bananas were really big, and when I say banana, it's about, you know, 5 or 6 inches long, and these were extra long, so I'm just using 2 bananas. So I throw them in. For a standard size banana, 3 bananas. For long bananas, 2 bananas. We're going to beat this a little bit. We're going to put in 1 cup of sugar. But the bananas got sugar in it, so that's why we don't have to use as much sugar as we do flour. I'm going to turn this down on low. These are 1/3 cup scoops, so I'm just going to add 6 of them. There's 3. So that's 2 cups of self-rising flour. Even if I'm using self-rising flour, I am going to put in a teaspoon of baking soda. And a ½ teaspoon of salt as well. And yes, my butter was salted. So you can omit the ½ teaspoon of salt if you're on a low sodium diet. Now, Mama always put pineapple in her banana bread and nuts, so we're going to do the same thing. But we're going to drain it because I don't really need all that liquid in here. Because I want to put buttermilk in here, and I can't use buttermilk if I have a bunch of pineapple juice. This is going to add a little sugar as well. If you are diabetic, don't add the pineapple, just, you know, leave it out. We're going to put this in here after we've drained it. Now I'm going to add spices to mine because I like spices. You don't have to, of course. So I'm going to put in 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg, now ½ teaspoon of cinnamon, a 1/3, that's chopped nuts, that's a 1/3 cup. We're going to put in 2/3 of the cup. Now I'm going to add just a little bit of buttermilk to it, and that's it. You're going to add a 1/4 cup of buttermilk. That's it, y'all. I love this paddle. It has got silicone on both sides. You can get this on our website at www.collardvalleycooks.com. It is not a KitchenAid brand. It is an off-brand, but the KitchenAid only has silicone on one side, and these have silicone on both sides. Just make sure, if you go onto the website, that you get the right size for your size mixer, because mine is a 6-quart, and I have one on there for both sizes. I'm going to spray this with baking spray. This is a 2-cup cake recipe. That means it will fit in one of the standard BUNDT pans. Some of my cake recipes are more than 2 cups of flour, so you're going to need an extra large BUNDT pan like the one you see here. This is also, of course, available through Amazon on my website. It's a little bit larger than your typical. And I've had people say that they ran over their BUNDT pan with my pound cake. I think it's a 3-cup recipe, or I know it's at least 2.5 cups. So be careful. Some of my recipes are larger than most people's. So if they're more than 2 cups of flour, then make sure that if you've got a standard pan, that you know, make a few cupcakes or something. And of course, this is a 2-cup for the banana bread, so it's fine. Shouldn't have any problem. You can use 2 loaves pans for this. Of course, you can do cupcakes or banana muffins. Now, this is a lot sweeter than my banana muffin recipe that's in my Volume 1 cookbook. We're going to bake this at 325 degrees for 1 hour, and that's it. Roll it. This is done. It smells so good, and we're making French toast for supper. We're just having sweet, sweet, sweet. Can't get enough of sweet. I'm going to sit it right here for 1 sec while I close this. Looks good. We're going to taste it real quick for you. Now, I say I am. There it goes. Well, it's stuck just a little bit. So that's the part we'll try first, right? Woo, that's hot. There it is. All right, this banana bread is so moist, there's no need for you to have to slice it and put butter on it unless you just absolutely have to. It is like cake, more like cake than it is bread. It's so good. I used to make this so much that I got burnt out on it, and so it's been a really long time since I made one, and I have to say it's absolutely delicious. You're not going to find a banana bread recipe that's any better than mine. I guarantee it. So, thanks for watching Colored Valley Cooks, where we cook like Mama did. And we eat really good.